The Middle East's vaping sector is forecast to continue growing, with at least a tenth of the UAE's population classed as active users. But leading brands are calling for more regulation of the industry. And these are the three main reasons why. First, the rampant counterfeit and black market, where unlicensed and fake products are being sold under the table in shops. We spoke to Elfbar, a brand that is sold in 60% of the vapories in the UAE, to find out more.
We are negatively impacted by the counterfeit products in the UAE a lot.
Last year, we have inspected about 4 shops selling the fake Elfbar, and we take about 2,400 pieces of the fake ones. That's only in one action. So you can imagine how large the market.
Secondly, there is a sin tax of over 200% levied on vaping products in some jurisdictions, including the UAE. This is one way to regulate the industry, tighten the barriers to entry, and tackle problem number 2, which is underage vaping.
Having the regulation is one aspect. How to enforce them is another. So for most of the countries, apart from the regulations, enforcement is not sufficient. For example, I'm pretty sure 99% of the countries right now do have the regulations on minors under 18 years old cannot buy or use vaping products. But why the youth vaping situation is so serious in so many markets? It's not only brands or companies' job to tackle the youth vaping issue, but also regulators.
Despite the heavy taxes, Elfbar has a profit margin of 30% and has been growing at a CAGR of 30% since it launched in the UAE in 2021. The third reason for the need for more regulation is that while the jury is out about how harmful vaping is to human health compared to cigarettes, the environmental impact of e-cigarettes, especially disposable ones, are a cause for concern.
Right now, a lot of vaping brands have the recycling programs going on. But apart from the brand's effort, the whole industry say this closed loop chain for recycling single-use products and reusing them is still in the pipeline. It's not ready.
When e-cigarettes were first launched in the market, key tobacco stocks dropped drastically. As the vaping boom continued, big tobacco firms like British American Tobacco and maker of Marlboro cigarettes Philip Morris International started investing heavily in smoke-free products. Does that worry brands like Elfbar?
In the short term, they would definitely bring competitions, of course. But in the long term, I think their involvement is benefiting the industry and is for the longevity of the industry for the long-term growth. So in this specific field, we're welcoming big tobacco's involvement in this industry.